It feels so good to be back with Essence magazine. It's very different. Oh my gosh, my last cover was absolutely stunning, but it was much more commercial, much more safe. This is like, is that Tyra? What, is that Tyra? It's high fashion. It's not fashion, it's show. It's a show. I remember that first cover of Essence that I did. I think I was in St. Croix, and I was like, I don't know, 19 years old. I remember they braided my weave. I think that was a weave. And they were like, girl, we ain't having this weave on this cover. We're gonna braid this up. So they braided it. It was so beautiful, and I felt like a queen. Or maybe a princess, child. I wasn't even 21. And now, beauty means so many different things. I mean, I was a fashion model in Paris, living in Paris when I did that cover. And, you know, beauty back then, diversity just meant black. That's it, just skin. It didn't mean height, it didn't mean body type, it just meant, okay, you got a different skin color than most of those girls on that runway. So to see where the world is now I didn't think I would see it in my lifetime. I think what has changed about the beauty industry compared to my early days as a supermodel is the changes happening from the outside, meaning social media. It's very difficult to make change from the inside. You know, I dedicated my life to that and did a lot. Broke up down a lot of doors for myself and just for others in terms of like beauty and diversity and talking about things that people were like, that's beautiful. I don't see that as beautiful, but it still was inside. But now to have the power of social media and people demanding for change, that's why the change has happened. Not because some fashion editor said, let's do something different. One thing about me, I was very thin when I first started modeling. Very thin. But my body was not meant to be that way. It was meant to be curvy. It was meant to have lumps and bumps and beautiful. But when that was first happening to me and my modeling agent told my mother that that was not a good thing, there was self-doubt and like, oh my gosh, maybe I should just not eat as much and I should just run all the time and I should just change myself. You know, I thought maybe I should eat less and work out every second. And my mom, she said, no, you're not gonna change yourself for this industry. Find another part of the industry that will celebrate you. And not everybody has that opportunity. To this day, not everybody has that opportunity. But I had a mother that was loving and strategic and understood that there were other parts. And so I left high fashion and went into mass fashion, Victoria's Secret and Sports Illustrated and clients that celebrated my curves. But everybody still to this day doesn't have that opportunity. I never thought in a million years that I'd be shooting a magazine cover at 51. I never thought that Linda Evangelista and Naomi and all of these models from back in the day would like have agents and be working magazines and catwalks. Back in my day, 26 was like, okay, it's over. And there were a few models that were in their 30s, but that was rare. So today to see this diversity, not just in beauty, but in the age, in the number, in that date on your passport or your driver's license, not to have that be a negative is beautiful. I didn't retire from modeling because I was over modeling. I retired from modeling because I knew that my time was coming, that the phone was ringing and everybody wanted me on their magazine covers and their runways and all of that, but I wanted to walk away before it walked away from me because I knew that it was a ticking time bomb and it was gonna explode, meaning it's over. Models are like athletes. Like, it's about the youth and it's that physical, and once it starts to change, move over and make way for the young. But it's so beautiful to see that those times are changing. If I could go back to 1993 and give Lil Ty, some self-confidence advice, it would be that right now it is hard. It is crazy. They're saying that only one black model can be on top at a time, and you're going through hell. Hell. But there's gonna be a time when you are gonna see the doors that you have opened, the doors that Iman, Naomi Campbell, Naomi Sims, Gail O'Neill, the list goes on and on and on, of us beautiful Black women that we have had to have so much pain to open those doors for so many others. And now there's not just that one token. So I would love to tell 19-year-old me or 1993 Tyra that you're going through a lot of pain and it's friggin' crazy, but the next models are not gonna have to go through that. Beauty tips that have stood the test of time for me. I love me some Vaseline, and they don't pay me. Y'all don't pay me, so I need to stop talking about Vaseline. But Vaseline is a little bit like an eye cream, as long as you don't get it inside your eyes. A lot of us do this, Black people, we do this, but moisturizing every part of my body. During COVID, I was ashy. I was just like ashy. Like I was not my skin color. I don't know. I don't know what was going on. But that moisturizing every part of your body is what keeps your skin subtle and smooth and just young. So put your lotion on. And if you stop doing lotion after COVID, put your lotion back on. Beauty trends in the 90s. There were so many. I'm gonna say one, and it's gonna sound crazy right now because I have it right now, but them damn skinny ass eyebrows. Those makeup artists love to pluck all of our eyebrows out. And I thought it was so beautiful, but now I do love a thick brow, like more of a natural brow. However, when you're shooting fashion for essence, you like let them make your brows go away and create new edgy brows, skinny brows. But this is a fashion brow. This is not a 90s too skinny brow. For Black women to continue to have power and visibility in the beauty industry is you need not just advocates that are saying, oh yeah, Black women should be on that cover. You need Black women in power saying that. Black people in power saying that and having the power to make those decisions. And so we get that power for a little bit, then it goes away and we get hired and then not, and it goes backwards and forwards. But that's what it takes, is to have the power to say yes. The life lesson that has made me fearless is different is better than better. Creativity, uniqueness. You doing it that way? I'm gonna do it that way. And I'm gonna be damn unafraid. And I'm gonna mess up and it's gonna be crazy sometimes, but at least it's unique. The last thing I Googled, best ice cream in Sydney. Because I'm trying to see if Spice and Dream is on there yet. We're not yet though, but it's only been 2 weeks, so we got a little time. One of the most interesting unknown facts about me is sometimes I will not leave my house for days and have my robe on, like 5 days in a row. When I'm feeling down, I call my mama and I go from crying to laughing in like 5 minutes. 10 years back, I wish I would have known that I was gonna have the most beautiful baby boy and that he is just the most precious, crazy, fun, wacky. I'm like, why are you so crazy? And I'm like, oh, you're my child. Your mother is crazy. Why do you do that? Oh gosh, I do that. So 10 years ago, I wish I would have known just how happy I would be today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.